Indus Valley civilization. It is in the first urbanization. And in the Indus Valley civilization, which kind of bricks will be there? They are using mud brick or burn brick. And these are which other two things are there? One, I said that this is a citadel made on the brick, man-made. It is in dhyan rakhenge, it is a man-made citadel, and it is on the western side. Western side, and below there is I said that town. Below there is I said that town, urbanization. Understood? And in the towns, if you see that one side is citadel, the Purohita and upper class peoples are living. In this one, I said that one of the important reason you will see that Krishna used to come over here and then take a great bath. He used to take what? Who is taking bath in this one? So I said that Mohan Jodhado. Yes or not? Where is the great bath? Mohan kaun hai? Who must be named? Who is Mohan? Krishna is Mohan. So Mohan, great bath is where? Just tell me. Mohan Jodhado. Understood? And this great bath, if I talk about, its length was 12, 7 and depth was 3 meter, and then side lining, which lines to make it waterproof, it is bitumen. Bitumen has been utilized of what is in some thickness. Bitumen has been utilized of some thickness. And I said that, just tell me, and this water is utilized generally for what is in some functional purpose. Functional purpose. And this water also goes to the nearby buildings. Nearby buildings on citadel. It is also going to nearby what is in a buildings on citadel. The great bath. Understood? This is I said that great bath. And who is taking bath in this one? Can you remember? Who is taking bath in it? Krishna. Who is taking great bath? Krishna. So Mohan Jodhado has an award, one of the great bath and the largest is kind of it. And thereafter we have, you know that our Abbu and our Appa used to work hard to make water, arrange grains for us. He used to arrange what? Grains for us. Who used to arrange? Yes? Appa. Who used to arrange? Hamari life ke liye, who used to arrange all the things? So one of the great granaries, can you see where it is? I said that? Harappa. Where you can see the great granaries? Harappa. Understood? Getting my point? So where is the great bath? Mohenjo-daro. And where is I said that granaries? Great granaries? Harappa. Can you remember in your mind? And thereafter I say, if you go and see, there is another Dholavira. I said that Dholavira, as well as I said that in the Haryana nearby and then Rajasthan side, I said Kali Bangal. Yes, Dholavira. These are the two important cities where in a good urban planning. Reason I said that? Good urban planning and better classification of urban planning. Which are the two important? Yes, tell me. Kali Bangal. And where is Kali Bangal? I said that Rajasthan. Nearby I said that Haryana, Rajasthan. I said. And then few years ago we are talking about Dholavira as the largest site of what is the Indus Valley civilization in India. But now यहाँ पर ही एक राखी गढ़ी Which one I said that? तो पहले ऐसे ही हम लोग देख लें. Who has discovered कालीबंगन? Yes, tell me. Who has discovered? एक घोष. Who has discovered? घोष. और काली माँ कहीं भी जाती है तो घोषणा करके जाते हैं कि that I have to kill someone. Yes or not? Already they announced I am coming. Myself I am coming. Just wait, I am coming. Yes or not? So Kali Ma, what she has done? Ghoshana. And then this back. Generally, you know that Veer people, heroes people are what is very strong by their body. Yes or not? Heroes people are very strong from their body. And if their body per if hit something, they cannot feel any kind of pain. And if they are paining itself, but even then they will not show on their face that I am having a pain. So उनका क्या होता है? ढोल उनके वीरों के पीठ पे बजाओगे तो क्या होगा? पीठ समझते हो? बैक. पीठ मीन्स तो ढोल कहाँ पे बजाया जा रहा है? वीरों के पीठ पे. So beast. Who has discovered this one? So which are the two important sites for urban planning? Yes, tell me first. Yes, Dholavira and Kalibangan. Okay, and Kalibangan has been discovered by whom? A Ghosh. And then Mr. Bisht has discovered what? Dholavira. Understood? And Dholavira is in the what I said that Gujarat, Kutch region, and then Kalibangan is in the what is it? Near Haryana, there is in the Rajasthan. Understood? Understood it? Clear? And then these are the two reasons where the best urban planning. But we have seen the urban planning and the which kind of urban planning it is there? The roads are running north to south. Roads are running, yes, tell me. So suppose I said that it is on a western side, this is an eastern side, and the major road which is running north to south, then जैसे गलियां होती है ना, there is a small length, and then other smaller roads are running east to west, and all are cutting perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular to each other. Understood? Well planned kind of it, and everywhere there is a better, what I said that. So urban planning में better sewage system is also there, and every house has a well. Water availability, well, and also I said there is a good courtyards. Okay. And somewhere they have a one-story building, and somewhere two-story, and somewhere I said that three-story building. And if the three-story building, it means somewhere 30 rooms are there. So much, but they are living in the kind of 3 BHK and 4 BHK. Means smaller houses are there, they have a very good kind of what is an urban system. Understood? But can I discuss that all this? We can't discuss beyond all this. Because I have said that most of the things which has been completely ruined. Yes or no? And still we have not been able to decipher. So we cannot be able to say that complete skill and technological aspect of what I said that Indus Valley civilization. If I ask you, is there any casteism? Is there caste? Huh? Is there any class? Yes? Per class is there one side, and why it is the class system? You can say that there is nowhere it has been mentioned there is in a class. Citadel, and then one side I said that administration. If you are talking about road, if I am talking about sewage system and all, and there is somewhere lamp post also there, lamp post. It can be managed by a kind of an administrative structure. Without administrative structure, it cannot be possible. There must be some taxation system. Yes or no? So that they are having some kind of some kind of money and something which he can utilize for the development aspect. So there is a good administrative system. There is a good, I said that. Yes. Therefore, urban planning. Otherwise, municipality, if there is a municipality, you can think that there is a need of administration to run this urban system. So this urbanization cannot be possible without any best administrative structure. And for this, there should be a class system. Therefore, we can say there is a what? Class. One who is living in the citadel, upper, and then those who are living down, lower town and all. And which are the two important cities where there is an urbanization is there? Dholavira and Dholavira is in Rajasthan, and Kalibangan is? Kalibangan कहाँ पे है? Rajasthan, and Dholavira is in Gujarat, Kutch Basin. So we can be able to see the Harappan civilization known for the earliest traces of Indian architecture. Building activities on large scale is traced to the Harappan civilization. And then which are, I said, that town planning is best, use of burnt brick and wide roads at right angles to one another, etc. are the major features of the civilization. However, only the fragmentary remains of the buildings are available, so the architectural skill and taste of the people is not completely aware of. Understood it? So this is the fragmentary availability. If I am talking about, there is a town was divided in two parts. One it is in a citadel, another is, I said, lower town. And the rulers lived in the, what is a higher class, and the rulers lived in citadel. This is the administrative structure mein highest. And it was raised on a massive man-made mound and then impressive public buildings, and it was generally located on the western side of the city and rectangular in shape. Remember, it is in which shape? And then not square. And citadel in Harappa had two gateways on the north and on the west. Understood? The two gateways are there, जहाँ से वो भाग सके. आप कैसे भाग सकें? आपको north and क्या याद रखना है? North and this side is east. एंड देन यदि हम लोग बोलेंगे कि इस साइड सिटाडल के जाएंगे तो यहाँ पे तो पॉपुलेशन है नहीं, तो नॉर्थ से और यहाँ से गेटवेज आर देयर, तो सिटाडल से इधर भाग सकता है. यस और नॉट? जस्ट मेक यू रिमेंबर लाइक. सो देयर द टू गेटवेज आर देयर. आई सेड व्हिच आर द टू गेटवेज? नॉर्थ एंड वेस्ट. And I said that typically the examples of impressive public building in the citadel was including the Great Bath in Mohenjo-daro and granaries at Harappa, Mohenjo-daro and the large assembly hall at Mohenjo-daro. Understood? So assembly hall is to some extent where the people are meeting, and there it is a citadel itself. Large public buildings were usually constructed with the fired bricks, and the lower town was located on the eastern side in the city. Lower towns were, what is the eastern side of the city, and it consisted of residential structures. Some houses in the lower town were very large, and most houses in the lower towns invariably had a courtyard and well. We have seen all this. Picture दिमाग में बन चुका है. Departures from the usual urban layout are visible at Dholavira. It was divided into three sectors: upper, middle, and lower. Upper, middle, and so here it is one kind of urbanization is in a well developed. In which region? Dholavira, upper, middle, and lower. And at Kalibangan, even citadel was divided into northern and southern sectors. So these are the two. I can say that the best urban, I said that, plant in comparison to the others. Understood? I said that Harappa and Mohenjo-daro is the largest site. It is. I said that it is supposed to be the earlier excavation has been done, and then it is considered to be the largest and all. Lekin, I said that where is the best urban planning? Yes, tell me. Dholavira and then one important feature of the Harappan urban planning was the elaborate drainage system and use of water for purification. Which water is using in purification? Great Bath. And then at the same time you can be able to see that there is a sewage system and all, so that the water and then grid-like appraise. If you come over there in the what I said that Harappa as well as I said that Mohenjo-daro, they have a best grid planning. सब कुछ एक प्लांट वे में देर इज इन दिस हाउस. अभी आप दिल्ली में जाओगे, इफ विल गो इनटू द साउथ दिल्ली एंड वेयर देर इज इफ विल गो इनटू आई सेड दैट चंडीगढ़, देयर कंप्लीट प्लान. यस और नो? दिस इज द प्लेस, दिस इज द प्लेस, देन दिस इज द वे द ग्रिड प्लानिंग सिटी. यस, सो कंप्लीट ग्रिड. दिस इज सेक्टर 1, दिस इज सेक्टर 2, लाइक दिस इफ विल गो इनटू चंडीगढ़. So anywhere the plant, there is some kind of what grid structure is there. So Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Understood? And which has been discovered first, Mohenjo-daro or Harappa? Harappa and Mohenjo-daro thereafter. And I said that Harappa is in the Sindh or Harappa is in the Punjab? Harappa is in Punjab. ये सब चीज देखेंगे. I said that. And I said that Harappa has been on which bank of the river? Indus, रावी. और रावी रिवर पंजाब से क्रॉस करता है, पंजाब ऑफ पाकिस्तान. अंडरस्टूड इट? सो चीजें आप देखेंगे, स्लोली एंड स्लोली कोरिलेट करेंगे. एंड देन दिस इज आई सेड दैट ग्रेट बाथ ऑफ मोहनजोदड़ो, व्हाट इज द लेंथ एंड ब्रीथ? 12 to 7 and 3 meter it was what? Deep. And then I said that it consists of rectangular tank which was made and waterproof by a 3 centimeter layer of bitumen, and then several rooms adjoining the bath which are getting the water from there also, and water was supplied by a large well in the adjacent room. And according to some scholar, kings and priests used to live in this, and they are doing ritual bathing during the festives, some kind of festives. Understood? So we have seen like this. Now we are coming towards, I said that, Mauryan Empire. So this is about IBC architecture. Understood it? And the several things about a part of it. There is what I said that IBC के बारे में केवल IBC I am doing on the basis of architecture. Understood? Not pottery and all not. So we are doing on the basis of architecture only now. Mauryan architecture, if you see. What is